everyone! I'm Daniel Rosenqvist. I'm a game composer, mixer, audio director, Foley artist. Everything you need for your video games, movie, everything audio needs. So instead of being good at one thing, I suck at them all. I shouldn't say that, but it's the truth. Anyway, we're back with a game here called Terraformers. Developed by... Jesus Christ, I forgot the name. Terraformers. They are made by Asteroid Lab, of course. We've been working with them for years. Sorry guys, great couple of people in Switzerland, and we've been there checking their stuff out. This is the game. I found the gameplay video here. It's actually a lot of fun. You're like supposed to build your own Mars colony. And you can like enter all your different cities. Let's see if this player does it. And then you build like different structure there to make everyone happy. And the goal is to make life sustainable at Earth. I think I have a lot of hours on this one. I have 198 hours on this game. So I actually play this a lot. I love this game. But I turn off the music because it's good. But since we made it, I get tired of it. And I start to listen to it as kind of work. So anyway, yeah, this is for a future update of the game, and let's just dive into it. This is the first time I'm doing a video like this, so I'll probably screw a lot of things over. And if you have any comments of like, I like this stuff, please show me more of this. So if this is not interesting at all, please tell me, and I'll try to fix that. So let's dive in. I think yes, let's just listen. Take it from there. They wanted it to start quite heavy and dark. So what I'm doing now is like just listen to it. I think it's quite done. I'm just trying like to make it polished and like do the last 10-15% basically. The strings is a bit too loud. It's actually not playing like, it's playing like mezzo forte, sorry. So I'm just gonna turn that down. It's a bit, like obviously for the main game we recorded live strings, but for this track we don't have the budget, which is the literal, how do you say, real life for a lot of composers these days. Sometimes you have a budget, sometimes you don't, you have to work with what you got. I'm gonna try and humanize this a little bit, which basically just randomize the velocity. I'm not gonna touch position and that, so I'm gonna randomize it in, oh, it's frozen. Basically like randomize it in groups of 4 to make it a little bit more human. So here's all the velocity. Randomize a little bit, maybe a little bit more. And we also added a collegno. Put that down a little bit. Both of these are going into a bus called String Short, where we also use a stage 1 plugin, which basically makes it a bit more wide. So without, with, so it's like going from there to there maybe, just a little bit. Make it more cinematic, more spacious, larger than life feeling. Going into cinematic rooms, professional, which is one of my favorite reverbs. Here we introduce a melody for the first time. cool. You can look at what we have on there. I'm using a retro color with a vinyl effect, a synth warmer, filtering out some stuff, EQ, filtering out the bass, and a space blender, which is a new plugin from Soundtoys, who we all love. It just like opens up this kind of granular reverb thing with a time on probably a couple of seconds. Yeah, 7.5 seconds here. Perfect. Space blender is perfect for a space game, right? Obviously, you need to have a space blender on it. Whoa, it's a bit coming in a bit hotter with the bass. I think it's this one, right? Yeah. Whoa, that's the wrong key also. Da 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 da. We are going down. There we go. A bit hot here actually. I'm gonna lower that one a little bit. So everything we do is in surround, so it's very easy for me to always mix in surround, but we have the options of delivering in stereo, which in this case they only want stereo, they only need stereo. That sounded a bit unnatural actually. Let's listen to the trombones. Yeah. I'm putting in an extra bass there, you probably can hear it, or maybe not, if this is on YouTube, I don't know how good the compression is there. But yeah, I'm using root 1 here. Maybe a little bit too much. Maybe not drive at 100. There we go. And I'm using a fade to like, it got kind of sudden there. Oh no. Okay, I need to freeze, 1 second. And we're back! My computer has 128 gigabytes of RAM, but recording a video apparently makes it not too happy. Let's pick it up. It's a little bit harsh actually. This is Sebastian Frey, who is a great cellist and a friend of mine. We met for coffee a couple of weeks ago in Gothenburg. He's a great video game fanatic and he's played on games like Call of Duty, Destiny, Helldivers. Amazing. Really talented. So much talent. Gets a little bit nasal actually, so I'm gonna remove some of the low cutting there. And I'm using a soothe to remove some of the harshness of it all. Putting that in a synchron stage, which kind of places it in the synchron hall. Great for orchestral stuff. This is without it. So very dry, right? And it gets like really touch your face, but like using maybe it's a little bit much, 30% maybe. Just place it in a room like a couple of feet away, which is great. Great playing by Sebastian. So that's like the only live thing we have in here. Obviously we love to do a lot of live stuff, but as I said, the budget wasn't there this time, and that's okay, we can work with that. We have a vocal. Just there in the background, giving it some space. I might actually... That one is quite narrow. I want to widen that a little bit. Yeah, isn't that before? Enough there. Especially in video games, like I know this is a fact for a lot of movie mixing also. You kind of want to have the center clear a lot of the times. Like obviously, if it's like you have melodies stuff like that, you can have it there. But there's this saying, like I know Alan Mayers and a lot of those I'm not gonna say old school, but like legends in the game. You kind of have to think of your center channel as your lead vocal, basically. And I think it's the same for video games. And you also have a lot of sound effects going on, and a lot of those are usually in the middle. Like for Terraformers, we have made some sound effects, but I haven't done it all. So like I want to clear it for other sound designers to use that, because a lot of sound effects are really tactile and really important for the game and really important for the player feedback. So I don't want to take up too much of that space. So if I can, that's also like a great effect of widening and stuff, right? To clear the center channel, even if you're in stereo, but even more so if you're working with 5.1 or 7.1 or Atmos. It's like you don't want too much in the center, at least in my opinion. Actually, a lot nicer with the width on that vocals, in my opinion. I want to bring back some reverb on the cello. I think it was better with maybe like 40. Something like that. I'm using an LA2 also on that. Quite heavily, I think. Because it plays quite dynamically, which is nice, but... If you have it too dynamically, you won't hear the quieter parts. So obviously you can like ride fader also, but for this I just use that one. For this we have a fade thing going on here. I don't know why. I think I need more presence on this one somehow. So maybe just some... Oh, actually. Yeah. Maybe some inflator. I love the driver, it's so cool. It's so cool. You can do so much stuff with it. And I have an echo boy in that one. I want more of that. Maybe like a shape tape. I love that one. An echo boy. Yeah. Woo! Just raise it. Amplitude. Work with amplitude. I like that a bit kind of in the front, but not take too much. Actually, I want this to move. It gets a little bit stale, which I don't like. Probably use like an NG pan or something. Yeah, it's cool. A lot more going on. I like it, but I want that to be louder. Oh, it's frozen. Let's see here. This is the Noir Felt, a really great piano. We have a grand piano here, so we're probably gonna re-record it. Yeah. It's a little harsh on the top. lot of handling noise, so you can see if we can lower that a little bit. Pianist. Is this the... Okay, this is handling noise, and then you have reverb. Okay. And here you have some release samples. I'm gonna lower that. Resonance, overture. All good, but like a little bit too much right now. Yeah, I like that. Maybe also make this wider. This is like 90% of my job. It's just making stuff wider. Let's try some reverb on that. Because it's so sitting there by itself. Maybe like the piano verb, PSP. No, that one. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, just a little bit less. There we go. Oh, I love that. Got a little bit deep actually on the low end. Maybe like 300. Cut some there. I like that. It's a little bit less. So let's hear the transition. It gets a little bit bright actually. I like it. Anyway, for this transition I did like a thing here. Let's see what I did. Some crystallizer, some echo boy, and some... I sent this to a reverb shuttle with like a really long reverb tail also. Has like a 6-second thing, which I stole from Alan Meyerson's template. With the help of Michael, sorry. I haven't stole it. I got handed it. I like this. Should the bass be louder? Yeah, maybe there. You want to be quite intimate there. It's only the bass and the piano there. I want like a boom, boom here. I don't know. I want a little bit more exciting. We actually have this one here. Right. Can I just raise this one here? It's here. 5 dB more. 5 dB more. 2, 3. gonna do like a parallel thing here and process the sub on this one. So remove that, let's keep it there, and I'm gonna use Develock to just crush it. There you go. Sub here. Oh yeah, I want the sub. Whoa! I like it. Listen. No one loves an 808 more than me. I have an 808 tattoo. That looks weird. There it is. Yeah, that's the track. I like it. I like it. There are some small things I'm thinking of. Like, I really wanted to open up a little bit more at the end. Obviously now it gets a little bit too loud, but I'm mastering this in a Reaper project later because of reasons. Not the program reasons, but because of I like to separate the mastering process in a different program. There's just a great workflow for me there. But anyway, I want to try and open it up, but please keep in mind I will not make this as loud in the master. I'll probably lower it on the volume on the master fader in the master then. So I'm thinking of like pushing the reverbs a little bit more here. Rather than doing some drops here, maybe I'll enhance that. Yeah, that short strings need to go up a little bit. So this is a lot what I do in the end, is like automate a lot of stuff. I love to do that. That's weird. Is this, can I even hear this? Sure. Nobody's playing here as well, so why is that there? No, that's the collegnum. Okay, let's leave it in there. Yeah. Pressure rising. Yes. And I'm gonna make that a little louder. That's cool, but it's a little bit much actually. Actually, like the first piano thing here should be, oh my god, it's so loud. Where do we go from here, you know, baby? That's cool. Yeah. Oh, the drums are a little bit more awesome. Problem, right? You just keep like pushing the volume on everything. anywhere here. I'll probably just... Can I use this? No, I want to group them all. New group Rev. And for the Rev settings, I want to control volume. Yes. So I'll probably just try and raise it over a bar here. Let's see. Let's see what happens. Oh yeah, okay. Sorry, it's later. There it is. Pushing 60-bit might be a little bit too much. I like it. Isn't that good? That's quite cool, actually. Oh, I can't do that. I'm so stupid. Then we have this drop thing. Woo! That's quite cool, right? You actually kind of want to end on a high note, so I think I'm doing some automation to like fade it out in a nice way. Like here, I'm pushing the strings a little bit. They're going up. I can actually do that more. I think. I do think I can do that more. Why is that doing? That's weird. Right. Oh yeah. Sorry, I'm pushing the group here. And then we can push the drums, maybe? Maybe do a little bit. It's probably too much. I like to do too much and then rein it back in. That's cool. That's actually cool. I don't think that's too much. Yeah, I like it. That's it. Here's the drums. It's a snare, a rock tom. That's cool, right? So that's it. We're trying to have some dynamic. Obviously, this is a space strategy game, so you don't want the music to take on too much, take too much focus from the playing, but you want those epic moments, especially if something big has happened in the game. So I don't think I'm allowed to say what's happening in the game from Asteroid Labs, but I want to thank them I asked them if I could make this video, so please get the game and support in the developers that make cool shit, because we need that, right? And let me know if you want in-depth into some like one aspect of the production, or if this is interesting or if it's not, and let me know. And take care. Peace out from Stockholm.